Hi, thanks for coming back to me. And yeah, it's been a while. Hope you're all doing as well as possible with whatever it is that's coming your way during the last year and a half, something like that. Just got back from a lovely walk, short sleeves, Ireland in October. Would have thought? And I'm going to pick up kind of where we left off and do a meditation on the senses that I've been working with myself for since the last time we posted on this. And first to say that it's from um, a book called Relax and Be Aware by Sayadaw U Tejaniya, which I'm sure I can't possibly say right, but I wanted to make sure that um, perhaps stumbling onto me, that's the reason. I'll put you in him. A wonderful teacher, regardless of whatever your spiritual quest is called. Um, so I'm going to just do it, and we'll talk a little bit about it. The idea is that you find it's a private practice. If it resonates, work on it, alter it, make it suit your needs, that kind of thing. It's not a dogma or anti-dogma here. Sometimes, because otherwise that would be a dogma. All right, so I'm just going to work through it. We're going to do with all the senses, and as before, we consider thinking as one of the senses, and then I will be mentioning our awareness, which is maybe the awareness is like, how do you know you're thinking? How do you know you're seeing? How do you know? Awareness is the bigger piece of ourselves. So I'm going to use the word amazing. Some people use wonderful. Some people don't use that any adjective at all. So ready, steady, and just normal breath. Ah, seeing. How wonderful. Seeing is happening. Ah, hearing. How amazing. Hearing is happening. Ah, smelling. How amazing. Smelling is happening. Ah, how amazing. Taste is happening. Ah, how amazing. Feeling is happening. Ah, how amazing. Thinking is happening. Ah, how amazing. Awareness. And as you can see or hear, I didn't just use amazing, I used all kinds of different patterns there. The important thing is that we spend some time touching on the senses. So touching is very instantaneous. I touch. I can tell if this side is colder than that side or whatever. Touching. Not judging, making a judgment about what we see, not making categories about what we see, not naming what we see, not limiting our what our senses can do for us. And we're taking the time to relax and allow all the sensory input and realize it doesn't blow us away. And realize thinking is a sense too, because thinking, it's happening, man. And it's amazing. So I would suggest, if you're interested in it, you set a little time. It only takes as long as it takes because you don't have to have a half hour, an hour, 10 minutes. And I think the more you play with it, the more familiar, the more quickly you can just kind of get into that space. It's a relaxed space. It's a relaxing meditation. Relax, but it's not a numbing or oblivion meditation. It's all my senses. I'm aware. And make it personal. Use amazing, use wonderful. I try to use amazing because sometimes when I'm sitting in traffic and stuff, it's not so amazing it's not so wonderful what I'm seeing, but it's definitely amazing. Amazing is it's always amazing. I've used it for pain. Pain isn't wonderful, but it's amazing. Ah, pain is happening. How amazing that those nerve endings talk to my brain and my brains and all that messaging, and it's happening like that. And I don't have to do a thing about it. I don't have to or do anything. So I hope it was some interest and some resonance for you. I will be putting together, I don't know if I'm going to put it in the same piece here, another aspect of that meditation with the senses, and that I find useful for dealing with things like anxiety, fear, anger, emotions, um, concern about my daughter at university, concern about the state of the world, all of that, and how to incorporate that into your awareness and relaxing into that, even though doesn't sound like you could be worrying and relaxed at the same time. And sort of you can't really. What we want to do is be aware, but not be distracted by worry. Different. With feeling in this one I just did, sometimes people want to do feeling as the emotions, and then sensation as the feelings that you have. I'm sitting, I feel the pressure of the chair, I feel my breath in my lungs, the sensations of the body, and they separate that. For me, I find that feeling, and I'm kind of click into all of that as part of my training, so that works for me. But the idea is it's a private practice, as I said, and it's a personal quest. So we can talk about that too, because if you're looking for a teacher who's going to tell you what to do, my advice would be, one, find a different teacher, or two, if it doesn't resonate well, just say no. Like, no. And if the teacher wants to know why, say, because. Thanks for joining me. I hope it brings you something. Um, and don't forget to look up Sayadaw, Relax and Be Aware. A wonderful read. You don't need any credentials. You don't need any study. You don't need to give up any religion. You don't need to have a religion. It's a great how to deal with the modern world and the inner world. Good luck. Bye.